snowy night in Whitefish Bay. Actually, slushy night in Whitefish Bay. It is pretty peaceful in this living room, and it's a different perspective. I don't know where you're sitting at, Pam and Corey. I hope it's nice and warm. I don't want $1 million. I don't even want to. I'm content without a cent, 'cause all I want is you. I don't want a stately mansion with an ocean view. I'll hang my hat in your shack, 'cause all I want is you. I'll hang my hat in your shack, 'cause all I want is you. All I want is you to hold me tight. All I want is you night after night. I don't want a Lamborghini or even a Subaru. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. I'll walk 100 miles to see you smile, 'cause all I want is you. Ooh. Forevermore. All I want is it to be like it was before. I don't want to live forever. Ripe old age will do. But before I go, you should know all I want is you. Before I go, you should know all I want is, all I want is, all I want is you. All I want is you. Oh, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is the lowest number of people who have been witnessing one of these shows since I started doing them. The whole cast is going to be up here in a little bit, but I'll bet it isn't snowing in North Carolina, where Kelly Cuss lives. Here's your song. Every morning when I look into the mirror, I see living proof of all my wasted years. I sing this little song. It helps me to be strong. And all my suicidal feelings drift away. Let me hear it in North Carolina. Let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. I'm a breathtaking view, a dream that's come true. It's true. I am wonderful. Sometimes when I go to work, I just want to die. 'Cause it's boring, seems pointless. Sometimes I don't know why I go on with this grind, why I haven't lost my mind, why I just don't buy a little aeroplane and fly. Let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. spectacular. I'm marvelous and I'm cool. I am wonderful, merely wonderful. I'm the 4th of July, a wide open sky, a blue. I am wonderful. I'm the nearest thing to perfection that mankind has ever known. I'm the top of the food chain. Oh yes, I am wonderful. Wow. I have always been responsible. I've always had a sense of obligation to God and the flag, to mom and apple pie. So I don't know what's come over me, don't know wherein lies this insanity, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. You know, I think it sounds better in this corner of my living room. A little different perspective. And this is all for Jeff Brigante. Jeff Brigante! Listen, Jeff. I feel like I've been suffocating, hesitating, waiting for a moment when I could even try to flap my weary arms and fly. I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. No, I won't care what happens when you close that door. I don't care what happens to me anymore. La 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 la. La 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 la. And I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee, but I have to live at least once before I die. Are you with me? No, are you with me? Let me hear you big Lux say tonight. What? I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. 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 And if I'm going down, you're coming with me, Jeff Brigante. Yeah, 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 yeah. And now, a song for Susan and Tim Griffin. I believe they're in North Carolina as well. I'm glad to hear Susan's doing better. I don't know why the next two songs have the exact same chord change. But this one goes. Will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is a hole in the ground? I'll do it again, Susan. Will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is your hole in the ground? Guy comes up and almost takes you hostage. The next thing you know, you're a European prostitute. And you know what happens next. Miss PG-13 is Miss Triple X. Will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is a hole in the ground? A guy comes up and he says, Buongiorno. The next thing you know, you're starring in a porno film. Sometimes you're just too sweet. You trust everybody that you meet. Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is a hole in the ground? Let's do it again. Will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is a hole in the ground? I just can't stand those wolves you run with. Your troubles would be over if you'd only come with me. I've said it all before. I will love you forever and evermore. Will you ever learn? Will you ever learn? Which way is up? Which way is down? Which is your ass? Which is a hole in the ground? Will you ever learn? 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 Same chords. Different song. April is all the way out there in Las Vegas. Viva Las. Violins are playing something sad and sweet. The dancing girls are dancing. They're stepping on each other's feet. The drummer boy is trying to drum up something to get tired. But the violins are playing my song tonight. Violins are playing something just for me. Singing group is singing. They're just a little out of key. The brass band is banded together. They're ready for a fight. But the violins are playing my song tonight. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Let's do some guitar. The violins are playing underneath the noise. The ballerinas stumble. They're jealous of each other's voice. And everybody wants to scream at me. I just don't think that's right. But the violins are playing my song tonight. The violins are playing my song tonight. And the violins are playing my song tonight. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Violins are playing. Violins. Violin, I'm playing. Violins are playing. Thank you, April. Thank you for your recommendations of movies, books, and places to go in Vegas. Yeah. Where I probably never go to Vegas again. But I know somebody who will be there like 6 times a year. Tonight on Cue Cards. He made it all the way from the west side of Milwaukee. Took him 3 hours to get here. No, it didn't, did it? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Murphy on production. Mr. Brian Murphy on Shilling for Tips. Welcome to Shilling for Tips today. Today's guest is Mr. Brian Murphy. On sound and lights and hooking up the gear this afternoon. So considerate that he would not tromp wet slush into the house. Mr. Pipe Jim on sound and lights and Shilling for Tips. Our next guest. You know, we might as well introduce her. She's a little pissed off tonight. What can I say? She's a little mad. She wants there to be a full house of people, but you're going to see every person who's here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, les maîtresses de alcohol. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Just wend your way through the cue cards. There she is. She doesn't look angry. Oh, you're not? Okay, fine. A public radio show, Shilling for Tips, where our operators are standing by. And here's one of them right now. Let's introduce the only other person in this living room. Oh, Harlan and Kathy, that's your daughter right there. Oh, okay, good. The next guest here on Shilling for Tips on public TV. Oh, are you going to show your face or not? Are you too embarrassed? Get over here. All the way from Philadelphia, where his Eagles have lost like 6 games in a row. And they just suck. They just suck. And he's heartbroken about it, but he's shilling for tips. Thank you. Later on today, we'll be all watching Call the Midwife. We'll be watching Doc Martin. And Bethany will be showing some of her embroidery tricks, or embroidery secrets, here on Afternoon PBS. But right now, I'm going to sing a song for a guy who you don't know. I don't even know this guy. But about a month ago, I mentioned where I live in my show, which I don't often do. I said, yeah, I come from Whitefish Bay. Guy comes up during the break and says, why do you want to live in someplace so dangerous? And I'm like, look out the window. Everybody, look out that window. Can you see it? He said, why do you want to live in someplace that dangerous? And I thought, oh my God, this guy is full of fear. This guy's afraid of everything. This guy might be a Trumpy. So I wrote a song. I actually wrote a song for this guy. Listen. Make sure that your eyes are peeled. Make sure that your cracks are sealed. Make sure that when doomsday comes, you're totally prepared. There's danger everywhere. Make sure that your shades are drawn, especially from dusk till dawn. Make certain that you stay put and don't set foot out there. There's danger everywhere. Make sure you go deaf and dumb in the event that somebody tries to tell you anything different. Make sure that your doors are locked. Make sure that your gun is cocked. Make sure there's a hiding place beneath the basement stairs. There's danger everywhere. Here's how we do it in Whitefish Bay. Do 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 do. There's danger everywhere. Make sure that you really hate people to whom you can't relate. Make sure that you're paranoid, hysterical, and scared. There's danger everywhere. Make sure that you close your eyes so you can't see the world in all of its glory and its glorious insanity. Make sure that your shades are drawn, especially from dusk till dawn. Make certain that you stay put and don't set foot out there. Make certain that you stay put and don't set foot out there. There's danger everywhere. Oh, bring it home. There's danger everywhere. Get away from the window! Okay, Gary and Ann Peterson are in New Mexico right now. There's no slush, there's no snow, there's no damn water there at all. I don't know what the state of Gary and Ann Peterson's relationship is, but I can guess from the song they requested. Well, you piss me off, but I love you more than I can say. And though you drive me crazy, you do it in the sweetest way. Well, you piss me off, but real more than you realize. The way I feel about you, it ain't no big surprise. You're so unpredictable, dramatic and high-strung. I never know where you'll slip on the tip or tip off the tip of your tongue. Well, you piss me off, but I love you more than you'll ever know. Sometimes I'd like to kill you, but I could never let you go. Things are flying round our house, all the pots and pans. 2 minutes later, we're filled with desire in front of the fire holding hands. Because I piss you off, but you love me. Tell me if I'm wrong. Your feelings of frustration, they never last too long. Well, I piss you off, but you love me more than you'll admit. And no need to be embarrassed or ashamed of it. I'm moody and I know I have a tendency to lie. You never know where I'll swing when some new shiny thing happens to catch my eye. Well, I piss you off, but you love me more than you'll ever know. Sometimes you'd like to kill me, but you can never let me go. But I da 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 la da 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 na 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 la da 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 da. Gary and Ann, New Mexico. Oh, Gary requested that. Oh, so Ann. Oh, there is snow in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There's snow and there's crystal meth. And there's Jesse. And he's Breaking Bad. Derek Mosier is out there. Derek Mosier. I'm going to change Derek Mosier's name to Derek Mosier, just to make the show Frencher and classy. Oh, I thought there was somebody outside the window. Now I'm freaking out. There might be one of those dangerous people I heard so much about from that guy. How do you like this corner of my living room? How do we like it? I think it's an attractive corner. But Derek Mosier Derek Mosier would like me to sing the fastest, most complicated, most difficult song I have. It's also for all the old people. Nobody in this living room is old. But perhaps out there, oh, Brian Murphy just raised his hand and said, I'm old, Pat. All right, Derek. There once was a psychiatrist who said you can't go on like this. You can't go on pretending that you're 17 years old. I said that psychiatrist, there's one important thing you missed. I know I'm not the only one who's out here having lots of fun. Go shrink somebody else's head and get your mind out of my bed. I'll grow up on my own eventually. But if I was a gambling man, I wouldn't bet on me. So then I came upon a guy from Generation X or Y or Z, or maybe he was even Generation A. He said, oh man, what's wrong with you? Behaving like you're 22. Can your poor body stand the shock of being up past 8 o'clock? I said, you're right, I'm sorry, son. Fun is only for the young. I'll slowly creep into senility. But if I was a gambling man, I wouldn't bet on me. I wouldn't bet on me to do what you'd expect, cause I don't even know what I'll be up to next. I wouldn't bet on me to do the things I should. I wouldn't bet on me cause the odds aren't very good. The big knuckleheads in the living room are asking me to do this faster, Derek. What do you think? All right. There was an accountant to keep your money close to your reps. I was going to come and take it all away. Send it that accountant, and every time I have a spend, I like to buy some odds and ends and give the rest to all my friends. Whatever's left, I like to give to all my parents' relatives, but they're the ones who live in luxury. So you see, I'm not a gambling man. I never bet on me. So once I had a lover who said, what the hell's come over you? I just can't get you off me, and I'm getting kinda tired. I said it's for the love of you, I just can't get enough of you. I think about you night and day, I'm so obsessed in every way. Your eyes, your lips, your face, your toes. I touch you once and true love grows. I'll try to find the strength to leave you be. I shall do it one more time. But if I was a gambling man, I wouldn't bet on me. Thank you, Derek. The newly French Derek Mosier. Boris in Indiana. Boris. One of the coolest guys I know. Plays my songs on his internet radio show. Listened to by at least hundreds. I thought he was in Indiana. I thought he had to come from someplace like in deepest, darkest Indiana. I'm sorry, Boris. I was working in the lab. I'm sorry, Boris. I don't know exactly. Did he say exactly where in Indiana? I'm shit. Shit. Illinois, all capital. Boy. Well, I meet a lot of people, and I always, it's the thing is, I normally really just instinctively dislike the ones from Indiana. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Should have known Boris was from Illinois. This song is a song I like to bring out during the holidays because it's sort of inspired by reality. When the mistress of alcohol and I were courting, I stayed in that freezing cold back room on Elizabeth Street in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. But none of the actual stuff in the song happened. Just inspired. Listen. Your mother and your father were scrutinizing me. Well, that happened. When underneath the table you put your hand upon my knee, it moved a little further up. The beast began to wake. While we discussed the price of gas and ate some chocolate cake. We slept in separate bedrooms to appease your mom and dad. You came to me at midnight. You said, let's do something bad. Your mother was awake and found us naked in the pool. You swam away laughing, left me feeling like a fool. And all the way from Madison at Super 8 and Radisson, you kept the soaps and lotions, shower caps and the shampoo, which we will never use. We rode in your Miata. We saw a shooting star. We wondered what possessed us to take this tiny car. We stopped to stretch our legs a while and eat some Hostess pies. The raindrops on the window shone like diamonds in your eyes. The raindrops on the window shone like diamonds in your eyes. Thank you. That was for Boris in Illinois. Finally, how stupid am I? I'll tell you, I'm going to say thank you right now for some of the people who donated to last week's show, and that includes Karen Iwicki, and it includes Mauricio Lopez. It includes Taffy Anderson. Thank you, Taffy. And you already donated to this week's show. So that shows the power of shilling for tips. Sarah Hoskow on the west side over near Murph's house. I guess last weekend her mom Jane was sick, So I hope Jane is better now. Well, she's better now. It's that damn COVID-19. And so hi, Jane, and hi, Sarah. Shannon Aid, A-Y-D. I don't know how. Shannon, tell me how to pronounce that someday. Jared Finger. We know Jared Finger now, do we not? The Jared Finger moved and writ and landed on Carla Holcomb. Thank you, Carla. Joelle Lefebvre is out there in Economowalk dancing with Peggy Brenner. Aaron Crossland. Stevens Patrick, a friend of Jared Finger. And I know your name's Patrick Stevens, but I'm never going to change it. It's just like Derek Mosier. He's going to be French from now on. Oh, Michael Kulkulka and BJ. Jamie, Shane, and Paul. Oh, my. Jamie, Shane, and Paul. Oh, my. Paul, I'd like to break out the Stratocaster, but I don't own an amplifier. Otherwise, we would be using it tonight. I would be rocking. I'd be doing this. Now, Ethan has a birthday tonight. Ethan is not only donated, but Elise donated for Ethan because it's Ethan's birthday. And I wrote a little song called Big Old Beard, Big Old Beard. Ethan has a big old beard, big red beard, big red beard. Ethan has a big bushy red beard. Happy birthday to you. I should do cameos. I could do a cameo and that'd be that long. I would charge I'd charge a few $1,000 and then I'd never have to work again. Oh, and last but not least, on this side of the paper at least, and before I take a drink of my drink, Doug, you don't owe me $10. Doug Anderson, you owe me $10,000. The start that I gave you in the music business should be worth something. Yeah, 10,000. Okay, what do you think? $10 million, ladies and gentlemen, is what Doug Anderson owes me. But he is drinking Crown Royal tonight and watching this show. And you know what? I think we have another guest on Shilling for Tips. Somebody has to bring the sign up here. One of you two. We'll just change the names. I'm changing Joe's name to something French. Shilling for Tips on PBS in the McCurdy family living room. Thank you. Let it slowly go into people's heads. Subliminally. Let's subliminally go like this. Whoop. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Joe, go back. Joe is going to completely transform right now. Because Derek Mosier is not the only French person. Oui, oui, oui. Les Johips. Les Johips. Oh. Yeah, he does resemble the guy in the pizza box, you know what I mean? Or yeah, Chef Boyardee. Joe Boyardee. Oh, awesome name for Joe Hip. Joy Boyardee. Oh, Mark Reiner. I did a song for Mark Reiner last week called Living in a Red State's Making Me Blue. But he'd already requested this one, and I didn't know until Karen told me. This is a hard song to play. I'm just warning you. I'm saying, why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Why can't I be a lazy millionaire? Why can't I get rich without having to dig ditches, without all that sweat and toil and wear and tear? Oh, why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Nothing. Why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Why can't I have lots and lots of money? When will I get more than odds and ends? Why won't Daddy give to me a house, maybe a factory, and the names of his reactionary friends? Oh, why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Nothing. Why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Why can't I be a man of leisure, sitting on a pile of treasure, looking for and finding pleasure everywhere I go? Why can't I be rich and fat and bloated before I work my fingers to the bone? I'll be a megalomaniac, stab all my best friends in the back, be greedy and die bitter and alone. Oh, why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Nothing. Why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Nothing. Why can't I get paid? Oh, why can't I get paid? Why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Absolutely nothing. Sitting on my lazy boy, watching Amazon with Mark Reiner. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Eating French cuisine with my new friend Joe Boyardee, and doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Idle hands are the devil's playthings. Oh, come on, work with me, Satan. Because why can't I get paid for doing nothing? Wow! Come on! Come on, you guys! That has like 20 more chords in it than any other song I have. Cheddar had a bad week at work. Cheddar had a bad week at work in Iowa, not Indiana. Rod, I don't know what Rod did this week in Colorado, but you both want me to play the same old song with a different perspective. There was an English guy with two last names in the cubicle next to me. He was a snotty English guy with a tweed overcoat and an air of superiority. I said, we bailed out your ass in World War II. If not for us, you can bet that you would not be raising your whiny voice. You'd be goose-stepping, baby, in Sprechen Sie Deutsch. He was a thankless bastard. Yes, he was. He was a thankless bastard. Just because. A couple days went by and I came upon a guy who was choking on a piece of meat. Well, I grabbed his chest and he gave it a squeeze and he spit the meat at my feet. Well, I saved his life, but I broke his rib. I stood there proud in my lobster bib. He was nice at first, then he changed his tune. He said, you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. What was he? He was a thankless bastard. Don't know why. He was a thankless bastard. I should have let him die. And everybody sang la 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 la. Cheddar. Oh, 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 oh. Rod. Now I've sung my songs, and I've sung them pretty well, and I've sung them straight from my heart. And I stand up here exposed to the world, waiting for applause to start. So what in hell is wrong with you? You're not doing what you're supposed to do. I haven't heard a peep out of you yet. If this is all the thanks I get, you're all thankless bastard. Yes, you are. You're all thankless bastards. So far, we're all thankless bastards. Sometimes are we not? We're all thankless bastards. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Cheddar, for everything. Thank you, Rod, for everything. Oh, you know who's usually in this living room? One of Bo's favorite people, Mark. Mark Lippert is usually in this family room, living room. Patty, drinking a Diet Coke. I guess they're sitting on the east side of Milwaukee drinking Diet Cokes right now. Yeah. Bo misses you, Mark. He's been waiting at the door for you. But this is one of the saddest songs I ever made up. And Patty, you know, I don't know. Maybe that's the mood she's in this week. Kind of a French song. Should have accordion in it. No one laughed, no one cried as they marched down the aisle. No one cried when the rings were exchanged. And the friends of the bride sat on opposite sides. Some had already known the groom. Wed in haste and repent forever. Wed in haste and repent forever. All the glasses were raised for a toast to be made. Oh, but no one could find the groom. He was gone, I know where, with the bridesmaid upstairs. He left his ring in a Holiday Inn room. Wed in haste and repent forever. Wed in haste and repent forever. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Uncle Frank, Uncle Stan sang some songs with the band. Now we know where Uncle Frank left his heart. And the beautiful bride wonders how love has died way before, until death do us part. Wed in haste and repent forever. Wed in haste and repent forever. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Let's get happy again. Let's get happy. Joe Bryan has a song for Amy. All right, Joe. Not that Joe. Joe Boyardee. I'm talking about Joe Bryan, whose last name is the same as Brian Murphy, who will now, well, next time we see Brian will be French. But all the kids are playing in an old refrigerator, your face down on the floor. Grandma's with her skinhead friends, and Grandpa's blind and driving. And I can't get the toast out of here. I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here. But if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Well, the kids are playing with a pack of matches and a pile of oily rags. You're lying down on the operating table from carrying scissors while running. And I can't get the toast out of here. I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here. But if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, look out. I'd just like Joe to know, and I'd like Amy to know, that was the best I ever played that solo in the hundreds of times that I played this song. The most confident. All the notes were there. Oh my God. And think about this. All the kids are dropping out of junior high school and you're drinking beer through a straw. Grandpa's plotting to kill the president. Grandma's with her pimp. Grandma. Me, I'm waiting for the next big bang to blow everything to bits. We all get together on Christmas Day and sing joy to the world. We all get together on Christmas Day and sing joy to the world. And I can't get the toast out of here. I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here. But if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Hey, 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 hey. Let me hear you say yeah. 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 Good God, y'all. Good God, y'all. I said, ooh, what? Right. Ooh. Wow. I'm hearing imaginary applause. You know what might pump up the jam? Do you know that what might pump up the jam with only 5 people in this room? Oh, golfing applause. Thank you. That pumped me up. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped. I'm all ready to thank some more people who donate to the show. Hey, French guy, get ready to chill a little bit more. Kim and Carol, thank you very much. Nancy Wolver, as in Nancy Wolver. If she married a guy named Ian and decided to hyphenate her name, she'd be Nancy Wolver Ian. That would be awesome. Shayna Shalou, Russ Gates, thank you. Rusty Gates, that would be a cool name. Kelly Johnson, or as we know her, Kelly from Madison, but not anymore. Eric Brock, thank you, Eric, who probably is not even watching this. Who had shoulder surgery? Who had shoulder? Monica Hall is sick of watching regular TV, and now you're watching this crap. And here's what makes this show so worthwhile. The fact that we have people here manning the telephones who are totally French. Look at that baguette. Look at that Billy Baguette. That's his name right there. Excellent. Oh, here we are. Rick Steves travels in Europe with Joe Hip. Well, I hate to bring Joe Hip along, but he's a big guy and he has a lot of clothes. I take like a pair of pants and a T-shirt. Everything I have for 2 weeks, yeah, in the fanny pack. Joe had an unmitigated gall to have a whole suitcase full of clothes. But I digress. Jan and Doug Thompson are in San Diego. I guarantee there's no snow there. Lynn Riley is in Madison. I think they still are in Madison. I'm not sure. Lynn Fuller would like me to say happy birthday to John and Becky Hennessy. John, lower it a little bit. I don't lose this, you know. Lose the shot. So happy birthday to John and Becky, especially Becky. I'm not going to say how old Becky is because it's a nice round number, and she's proud. I should be proud. But Josh Miller is down in Florida. They left. I guess they were here. We didn't see them. Josh and Jenny, we didn't see you. Yeah, what the hell? Well, I'm not mad. But David Plonka, thank you, David Plonka, which sounds like a game on Price is Right. Am I right or am I right? Thank you. The interwebs are in love with the perspective. They want to know what they're called? They're called dancing ballerina ladies. Let's switch instruments. We're going to play this because we have something special about to happen. There's a woman in Madison, Wisconsin. Snowed in right now. A lot of snow. I saw the picture. Her name's Laura. Didn't want me to embarrass Pipe, but I'm gonna. Said, play a song on the ukulele to make life harder for Pipe Jam. 1 year ago, they started hanging out. And Laura would like me to sing this song because of the week she had at work. I'm sick of this shit. That's it. That's it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. And I can't see the forest or the trees or the orchard. Every minute of my life is a slow, painful torture. That's why I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. And I can see no reason to hope for an improvement. I see no indication of any upward movement. And that's why I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Every time I look outside, it happens to be raining. My goal in life life is to be constantly complaining. That's why I'm saying, I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. Let's do it one more time. I'm sick of this shit. That's it. I quit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. Thank you. That was for pipe from Laura. Now I'm going to pick up the other guitar. We're making him work his ass off. This is not my newest guitar. My newest guitar is one that Bethany found at St. Vincent de Paul in Slinger, and was $35.88. I put new strings on it. It's beautiful. Not like this one. This is the Joe Boyardee guitar. This is the nicest guitar I have. And it's got to be a nice guitar to play this next one for Michael Falk. This situation wouldn't be so sticky. This equation wouldn't be so tricky. You would love me if you weren't so picky. Anne Marie, Anne Marie. You think that everything I say is amusing. I think that everything you say is confusing. It's that double talk you're always using. Anne Marie, Anne Marie. But you're still the one. You're still the one that I'll always love, no matter what. You're still the one. You're still the one that I love, no ifs or ands or buts. There isn't any special time or season. There isn't any special rhyme or reason for your million little acts of treason, Anne Marie. Anne Marie. But you're still the one. You're still the one that I'll always love, no matter what. You're still the one. You're still the one that I love, no ifs or ands or buts. The situation wouldn't be so sticky. This equation wouldn't be so tricky. You would love me if you weren't so picky, Anne Marie, Anne Marie, Anne Marie, Anne Marie. Sean and Danny Closey are in Chile, Patagonia, which is a store in somewhere, isn't it? Mark Kunkel, I don't know where he is tonight, but he requested this song by the first line of the song. This one. Round the corner from the Hotel Belmont, in a coffee shop full of broken faces, keep my eyes and my ears wide open, hearing all the romantic places. What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? Will I? Caught up in the crosstown traffic, drifting on an empty ocean where everybody walks on pins and needles. They don't want to cause no big commotion. What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know? Will I die in pursuit? Started out all filled with passion. Left my home just last December. Used to have the strongest feeling, most of which I can't remember. What will I do when I find her? What will I do when I find her? What will I do when I find her? Will I? What will I do when I find you? What will I do when I find you? What will I do when I find you? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know? Will I die in pursuit? Will I rise? Will I fall? Will it make no sense at all in pursuit? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know the reason why I'm in pursuit? I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. Why am I playing this guitar this week? Because a certain Joe Hip requested that I play this next song on the Joe Hip guitar. How's it sound out there? How does it sound through those headphones? When I'm gone, promise me this. There's no need to cry. There's no need for sorrow when I'm far away. I will never forget how I love you today, and I'll love you tomorrow. So once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile and your kiss and your long goodbye. March away, I'm off to a war that no one can win. It's already over. I'm surprised how little we've learned. When Cain raised his hand, it's already over. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray And if I die, promise me this, the love that I gave to you, it had to mean something. Promise me, when our baby is born, you'll tell her of me. I had to mean something. And once, before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die, for one more smile, one more kiss, one more long goodbye. Your Lord, goodbye. But it's not time to say goodbye yet because we have more songs. Can you believe it? I'll hand this expensive guitar. Oh, it's all over the floor. I'll just hand that to you. Yeah, move the mic. Oh, man. Guys, it's a snowy night. I don't know if it's snowing and crappy where you are, but I hope that you're comfortable. I hope that you're cool. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have a drink. There's no drinking word tonight because, yeah, galoshes. Yeah, right. Derek Mosier. We learned so much tonight. We learned that I'm so stupid I can't remember where Boris is from. Remember that Joe Hipmick's an excellent Frenchman. Here's a song that I have not played, I don't know, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, maybe more. But if somebody's going to request a song I have not played in this group of virtual shows, it's going to be Sharon in Chicago. Watch this as I rock. You and your friends get together, you roll around on the floor, but sex brings no satisfaction, everything makes you bored. And when you sigh with exquisite sweetness, I could almost fall. You start to cry, but I can't believe it, you got no heart at all. So this is the good life, baby. This is the good life, girl. This is the good life, baby. Can't you tell? Did I tell you I saw your father? He was over on Houston Street. Asked if I could spare $1. Everybody's got to eat. His home is a cardboard box in the subway right next to mine. Tell me you've got to visit him someday if you can find the time. Well, this is the good life, baby. So this is the good life, girl. This is the good life, baby. Can't you tell? Who was the social lion who taught you how to roar? Who cured your fear of flying? Made you such a well-dressed whore. Turning your back on people that love you one too many times. You might need some arms that you can fall back to. They might as well be mine. Well, this is the good life, baby. So this is the good life, girl. This is the good life, baby. Can't you tell? This is the good life, baby. This is the good life, baby. This is the good life, baby. Can't you tell? It's the good life. The good life. This is the good life. Yeah, show's not over. Show's not over till I do a song for Bruce and Nancy in Arizona. I'm a hopeless dreamer. I'm a primal screamer. I'm a non-hit wonder. Always bubbling under. I'm a grand illusion, a foregone conclusion. I'm a one-clown circus. I barely scratched the surface. And everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will find it hard to carry on. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will shed a tear or two. Even people that I never knew. Everyone will start to sing a sad, sad song. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. I'm not rich or famous or adored by millions. I remain quite nameless to most adults and children. We had some good times, didn't we? I guess I succeeded. You gave me what I wanted. I gave you what I needed. And everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will find it hard to carry on. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will shed a tear or two. Even people that I never knew. Everyone will start to sing a sad, sad song. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Everyone will start to sing a sad, sad song. Everyone will miss me when I'm gone. Oh, yeah. You're gonna miss me. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. Hey! Oh, you're gonna miss me. Wow. Good night, everybody. Thanks for spending a winter night with me. and we can do it all over again next Friday night. Do not forget to send those tips. And do not forget to send me the requests, because I believe I played 100% of your requests this week. So until I see you next week, Friday, January 19th, we'll do one more little bit of shilling. I got the two knuckleheads up here, one French, one Irish. St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said, it came to me upon a midnight clear. Said, I finished writing all of my gospels. Now all I seem to want is sex and beer. All right, Kelly in North Carolina, get up and dance. Susan, Tim, get up and dance. Gary and Anna, make up and get up and dance. Boris in Illinois, dance. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. We came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Just take a look at your screen right now and see how we get the 16 to 24 demographic right now. Next week, Pat McAfee. Aaron Jones will be here. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, I'm sorry, Aaron Jones is the one we still like. But George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Yeah, this is it. This was the audience. This is the dog. And you know, from the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere, they're holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing sex and beer. Right, sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. But they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. And now, I shall step aside and let the cast of the show tonight sing one more chorus.
Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here.
May we like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. I hope you enjoyed tonight's new perspective. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next weekend. Thank you. Yeah! Lucky I'm not dead. Everyone's aware it's terrible out there. I should have stayed in bed. I should have stayed at home. I went to work instead, knowing it would be living hell for me. I should have stayed in bed. I should have stayed in bed with you, like I was inclined to do. Tomorrow just reminds